Alright, hello and welcome to the demo for Two Falls. This is coming out on the 8th of November, so very soon. Like a couple of days from now, as one might expect if you do the math and everything, you know, when stuff's happened. Anyway, so I was asked to play this. They actually sent me a key for the game, but I figured I would try the demo first before I actually accepted the key. Yeah, that's the background of this video. September 29th, 1665, somewhere in the East Canadian wilderness. Let's see, we got a dog. Oh, always like dogs. It says we're traveling to the French colonies alongside Pierre, fur trader. It's gonna be a long and dangerous journey.
Anyway, enough dawdling. We ain't done the day yet.
But we could be, because we got a doggy.
You get us birch branches for kindling. Should be some over there.
I feel like of the choices you're choosing, it's dangerous.
Why birch specifically?
'Cause the bark burns better than paper. Native guy taught me that. I'm pretty sure I saw some growing here last time I came through.
Pretty sure?
Just get the damn birch, Shan. Sooner you're done, sooner we eat.
You're kind of a jerk, dude. Alright, what would we take the mushrooms instead? Alright, is the dog gonna find this birch for me? I don't actually know what birch is. It's obviously a type of tree.
Can't believe the way Pierre treats me sometimes.
Yeah, me neither. I mean, I guess he's kind of French, right? It's you can tell. No, I have no idea. I've only actually known like a couple of French people in my entire life, and all the ones I knew were really nice.
About the birch.
Well, which one is birch? Oh, see, there is some like French stuff. Well, I'm glad that she knows what the birch trees are, because I still don't actually know what trees they are. I personally would have just taken like a bunch of dried leaves and then, you know, some twigs and stuff. That reminds me that I need to pick up a very small, stove. I think they're called solo stoves. But basically they're like little small, lightweight wood-burning stoves that you can use when camping and pick up some, like, you know, tiny sticks and stuff to burn them.
What are these?
Those are hoof prints.
Almost looks like deer tracks.
It's a moose.
But do deer get this big?
Yeah. No, it's a moose.
Not sure I want to find out.
Dog, I thought you were supposed to help me find the wood. Where's... Oh, see, it is a moose. Look at that. I know my moose tracks. Because I have had that ice cream, you know, the Moose Tracks ice cream. It's delicious. Anyway, yeah, so California is doing away with the ability to purchase
You should do the trick.
the like 1 pound gas cylinders that are like one-time use. Although I don't know if the ones that I have are actually one-time use. I don't think so, because there's a thing you can get where you connect the two canisters, and you basically can take fuel from one that's almost empty and put it in one that is now kind of empty. It's a really cool contraption. So, I mean, it's a good idea, but... Yeah, I'm fine. Just some trees fell.
I'll have to look for another way back.
Oh, no, we don't. We could literally just go back this way and then around the corner. I don't know what she's thinking. Oh, we're not gonna make a note that the tree has a bunch of eyes on it. Yeah.
It's so cold all of a sudden.
Yeah. Anyway, so because California's doing away with those gas canisters, I feel like it might be a good idea for me to buy one of the little solo stoves. They're pretty compact. They kind of they kind of close up to make it relatively simple. They're not like a bad idea. Like there's something that also can, you know, keep you warm for a longer period of time, I guess, if it's cold. But then again, like, I mean, if it's
Solid.
snowy conditions, I mean,
How
you're
is that even possible?
gonna have a hard time. But that's what Vaseline is for.
Capitaine! Can you hear me?
I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I haven't figured out exactly what the plan of attack is there. Gotta look into it a bit more. Because I'm considering doing the Pacific Crest Trail next year from kind of the end of March and, you know,
Is that you?
5.5 months into it.
Pierre! Pierre!
Yeah, he went looking for you.
Christ, there you are.
No, I'm Jean.
happened out there?
Jean, or
I
Jean.
don't know. All of a sudden there was this mist and...
And that's an elk.
Follow? What do you mean?
You need to run fast and far as you can.
It's an elk. Like, why would you
Somewhere
run
and
away from
wait.
it?
I'll find you.
But what about...
There's no time.
Dude.
Either jump or I push you.
Muzzle discipline, man.
Now, woman!
No, let's run away in the Canadian wilderness. Oh, what if it's a giant goose? Canadian geese are, kind of terrifying.
Hey! Wait for me! Capitaine!
Come on, doggy. Send us to the right direction.
Lord, I beg of you. You can't let me die.
I really don't think your lord's really all that interested if he's sending an elk to attack you. Womp womp. Oh, this is surprisingly I don't want to say that it's surprisingly better than I thought, but I mean, I am surprised how good of a narrative storytelling it seems to be thus far. It's very cool. Are we going to be playing as somebody else now? We're now going to be Mike. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm not a big fan of switching characters a
A
lot.
friend once told me, never let fear or hate prevent understanding. But that day, I didn't want to understand.
All I wanted were some delicious pancakes.
I wanted to wake up from a nightmare they created.
Find the source of the blood. All right.
Ugh,
Yeah.
that stench. Rotting meat?
Yeah. So there is actually a I don't know if it's a disease or
No.
exactly what it is. But there's a thing you can get where it actually makes you crave raw meat.
I'd seen death.
Learned about that yesterday.
But this was something else.
Yeah, it's
Something worse.
a dead dog, man. It's been skinned. Kinda. Maybe it hasn't been skinned.
His snow white fur had been hacked off, not skinned.
Okay, yeah, alright. I was right. I wasn't super sure.
I could taste his agony amid the stench. See it in his eyes.
Oh, sorry. He doesn't even have eyes. What are you
His
talking
spirit
about?
was crying out in pain, begging to be freed from that decaying prison.
Right. Let's check out his stomach.
His remains were gaunt, like he'd been starving. Yet the white man hadn't eaten a single scrap of him.
Well, I mean, are you sure it was the white man that did it? Maybe it was that elk
Felt as
running
if his
around.
killers wanted to hurt him, even in death.
Let's say, what can we do about this? I've grown more
I have
instinctive.
to warn great-grandfather. He'll know how to fix this.
Then I think about it, and it's like, most likely it was the fur traders. And the whole fur trading thing was, like, pretty awful. You don't really read a lot about it in the United States because, at least in the education
The white man's
system
camp.
for us, like, man, nobody, like, I was in Texas, so, like, nobody cared. It was just like, Texas used to be its own country, essentially, and it's the best place on earth, and we could leave anytime we want, and blah, 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 blah. You know, like, all this stupid stuff that none of it was legit. They were trying to teach you lessons, and they weren't good.
He's dead.
Is he? Is it even a he? I can't even tell. Let's go check on him. Oh, no. Yeah, he's a he.
He froze to death, but it wasn't slow or gradual. More like he was mauled by cold.
Let's give him peace, because that's a nice thing. Oh, I've grown more trusting. It doesn't make any sense, but...
I'm sorry. You don't deserve this any more than the wolf does. A hunter told me white men do this to help the dead rest. I hope it makes your journey easier. That's odd. His moccasins are gone. Stripped bare and left behind, just like the wolf. Someone else was here, and he robbed this man.
I mean, are you really robbing a dead
Why?
person? I mean...
What kind of mantush defiles his brother instead of burying him?
Well, I mean, do we have an option to bury him? Nah, we'll just leave him here.
Still a few embers. Fire's been out for a day, at most. The other man left a lot of supplies behind. Probably because he had to.
I feel like he ran away because, like, all of a sudden, like, something creepy happened. We got Mr. Freeze in the
That's some
forest.
serious frost damage. And whatever did this must have done the same to him.
Oh, what if it's like lightning, frost? I don't know. I've only been to Canada a couple of times. I don't actually know.
Must have been used for the wolf's fur. But it's gone now.
Like what works.
Likely taken by the other man. He looted the camp, left his friend's body laying here, and ran off with the white wolf's hide. Now then, where did he go?
I don't know. I guess we'll follow him and try to find him. We can ask some questions.
Prints are deep, spaced far apart.
Which means he's tall.
He ran.
Oh, okay. Well, I was wrong. It's really pretty, you know, visually the game's world it's really pretty and stuff. And we haven't really seen any, like, wildlife or anything. Like, there's no bunnies or rabbits. All those are the same thing. There's nothing, like, running around animal-wise. But if you've ever been in the woods, you know that there's a good chance you're not going to see any.
But no sign of the white belt.
But,
For him to just drop all this?
with all the way the grass is flowing and the wind, you know, I wish it doesn't make sense that the wind is blowing the grass, but the trees are just kind of rather static. But oh wait, hold on, our first, no, it's a leaf. Dang. All right,
Fresh blood. Froze before he could dry. It's just like what killed the dead man. Great-grandfather was right. Our
Wendigo.
elders once spoke of
Not a
winter
Wendigo.
spirit who lashes out when nature is defiled. Should its anger go unappeased, frigid weather would follow, causing countless deaths. I had to find the one who did this, retrieve the white fur he had stolen, lay the dishonored wolf to rest, and fast. Or else, the coming winter would be my people's last.
Yeah, so basically we're like Game of Thrones, winter is coming kind of scenario. I think that's it. That's probably it for the demo. Well, I mean, you know, I think it's quite good. I am going to kind of email them back and let them know that this is what my coverage would look like to see if they actually still want me to make a video. But I am definitely interested. Yeah, it's a very cool time. Really nice way of the storytelling. Really kind of brings things together really well, I think. Nice, interesting environment. So, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I already have a key. I could just activate it, but I feel like it's more appropriate to say, hey, this is what it looks like if I cover the demo. I cover the demo. That's like, do you still want me to cover the full game? And if they say no, they can always give the key to somebody else. So anyway, the point is, Two Falls comes out very soon. The demo is available to play today if you want to. It's totally worth it. It's a very cool experience. The link is in the description, and thanks for watching.